book club where Stephanie never read the right book, and
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
I am not going to
Proud of it.
UFO
What?
group. A
What?
UFO
All right.
group together to look for.
Says
You can sign up. Sign up now.
says nothing. 5 seconds before we're supposed to start the show. I've been thinking about getting a UFO group together. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Happy
Hi.
Valentine's Day. This is Lindsay.
Well, I'm looking for a date and it's not happening on planet Earth. So
Is that where that line of thinking was going?
yes.
I was questioning what.
No, honestly, I've been listening to podcasts about how they might be real, and that's a whole rabbit hole to go down. But wouldn't it be fun to go to the beach and
She's
just
not making it here on Earth, so
take me to your leader?
we need to find something extraterrestrial for Lindsay.
Take me to your leader.
She's combed the world. She's over it. So yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I don't know what the hell she's got me wearing, but she comes in, my husband comes running upstairs. She's giving you this and she says hers is tight too. Only you can get me to wear a shirt that says I'd hit that.
Yeah.
I have to go to chamber work after this. I have like a Zoom with people, like professional people talking about like business of the year.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to wear a smock or something.
I know. I thought it was funny when I read it. I was dying laughing, but I have to go to work too in this shirt. So it's going to be very interesting, you know.
They're going to be like, what does your shirt say, ma'am?
To
nothing.
explain to the high school kids that work there.
That we're talking about archery. No, what? That's all we're talking about. Haven't you been to the House of Hatchets?
Yeah.
By the way, we do have a business after hours that is happening over at the House of Hatchets. Shout out to my buddy Cliff, who is now a member of the Mashpee Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate you. And we're looking forward to this because this is totally free. He's got a golf simulator. He's got the axe throwing, and then he's got the archery.
Oh my God, I'm so there.
Right? A little bit of fun.
You could be a Viking for the day.
Oh, here we go. She's
I-
fulfilling some weird
Oh,
fantasy
I
of hers.
love Vikings. It's happening.
Yay. So yeah, here we are. It's Valentine's Day. And Lindsay walks in. Good morning, Miss Gina, with not just like, hey, happy Valentine's Day. I was doing a little light reading in the car. And did you even know what the origins of Valentine's Day were?
Yeah, I mean, I just happened to look it up and I'm like, everyone's talking about different holidays, how things could not maybe have been politically correct and there are a lot of awful things. Well, Valentine's Day started with one of them was this sacrifice thing. Another one was a Roman, what did I say? It was the pagans. They would sacrifice a goat, then skin it, take the skin and gently slap women. And they're gently slap.
That's the part she remembers. And then they gently slap the women
And the
with
fields
the blood
and the crops. So it would
for fertility, right?
Yeah, fertility.
No, thank you.
I'm all set too.
I would just like chocolate and some flowers.
Well, maybe I would take being gently slapped with goat skin at this point, if that's all I'm going to get.
We're going to shake it up this Valentine's Day. We're going to shake it up. Oh my gosh.
Have
Good
goat will
morning.
travel.
Good morning, Miss Sandy. I have not been getting back to your text messages. Please understand that I have been in a world of psycho movement this week. I've been able to get back to anybody.
She is the worst friend to try and get a hold of.
I'm
sometimes.
so sorry. It is not you. It is 100% me. I'm very bad at communication.
It's not you, it's me.
It's 100%
You just
me.
got that on Valentine's Day. Oh man.
No, it's been just a very busy week. We got a brand new intern at the Mashpee Chamber. So I'm so excited. So I've been working with Rachel. Like we've been out of the office. Like I haven't even laid my hands on my phone. She was doing all kinds of videos and stuff,
That's good for
which
you,
is
actually.
wonderful. I was so excited to have her because she's like a breath of fresh air. You know, when you get somebody that's just really excited about something new and you're like, you just
No,
feel
it's
that
fun.
excitement with them.
Yeah.
And they're so positive and they're just
That-
not jaded by the world yet.
No, that goes that is huge when someone's like that.
I was like,
'cause
oh, and you like to do this stuff? Yay.
instead of an energy vampire, where you're just wah, wah.
We can talk about that all day
Yeah.
long. There's a lot of energy vampires out.
Mhm.
And I think it's because we don't see the sun enough this time of year.
Yeah, gray is getting really gray.
I'm over it, right?
I'm over walking outside and I have a million things on and it's warm. And then I walk out with a t-shirt and I'm freezing because it looks the same outside. The weather people don't know anything. And it's just, I keep everything in my car now.
It was
Like,
halfway
there's
decent
mittens,
yesterday, right?
hat, yeah.
Yeah. As long as you plan for every season, that's
Yeah,
what it's called New
exactly.
England in the winter.
Yep. Some boots, some flip-flops, a snow shovel, and your beach chair. You're fine.
I'm trying to get past the style of dress. I'm stuck. LOL. Listen, she came with props and outfits for me to wear. I just went upstairs into wardrobe and put this on. So
Yeah.
this is where we're at.
Yeah.
We're having our own weird Valentine's Day celebration. This is not indicative of Cape Cod. This is just
Or Romans.
nope. This is just
This
Lindsay.
is not a pagan outfit.
My uncle in Virginia. Hello. Thanks for joining. He lives on a farm
Oh,
near Amish.
I will send you this for next year. It's coming at you.
Actually, I think you two would really get along.
He should go on farmers. It's that. What is that? Farmers dating, right?
Oh my gosh. How are the apps these days? Can we talk about your dating life right now?
I'll tell you. I can't even watch Hallmark anymore because
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
it is sad. The dating apps are. I'm over it. There's so many abbreviations and.
You
just-
were
I
writing
was
them down
writing
to
them
me. I was
down.
like, I don't even know what you're writing over here.
One was GGG, good going, good giving and game, or and I can't even understand half of these. It's just like, why can't you just say hi? I'd like to go for walks, or
Because that's a lie.
what else?
There's
I want
something.
to know what still figuring it out means. So if you're still figuring what out, why are you on the website? Why don't you get on when you know what you want instead of
They know
what
what
are
they
you gonna
want.
call? What are you going to call me and we'll talk about? I'll help you figure it out.
Well, you said that you were having a conversation with some single ladies. By the way, she works over at Uva Wine Bar. So
Yes.
definitely go and visit her.
Tonight we have live music.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's a self-serve wine bar with 48 different wines. And I made chocolate-covered strawberries.
Excellent. They looked beautiful.
They were pretty yummy. So please come in and say hi. So yes, last night, 2 girls came in and they were about to go back on Hinge.
2 girls walked into a wine bar and we're talking about downloading the apps again. Are we going to do this? Yes or no?
And I said, oh yeah, I just got off them myself because, last time it's just the things that you hear, like I asked the guy, how's your day? What do you do for work? And he was like, you're awfully busty.
What?
First of all, who uses the word busty?
Wait, what?
Yeah. And I was like,
I'm so glad I'm married.
I'm like, so that's your reply to what you
I
do
know.
for work?
Is that bad or good? Farmersonly.com. Thank you very much,
Thank you.
Christy.
Thank you. It's
Dan,
happening.
you might want to hit that up. He never has a problem finding women. That's never his problem.
Oh, I know.
Quality.
Well,
There's quantity.
so what was the other thing I got?
You're awfully busty. So you talked them out of downloading the app, though.
Yeah, I said that one, and then the other one was like, if you say how's your day or whatever, what are you wearing? I'm a chef, so I'm wearing a chef coat. You want a picture of that?
That's what you should send them, though. Like covered in like frosting.
No, you know what I did once?
She's in the bakery.
You know what I did once? I took a picture of a unit from the phone and I sent him that picture.
Oh,
Instead of, guys sometimes send a picture of their units.
Please do not ever. Like, I just don't get it.
I sent a picture I downloaded to the guy of one. And then I was like, what's going to come up on my phone if I was just looking for this picture? But
Yeah.
anywho.
Good morning, Miss Eva.
So after my stories, the 2 girls decided to not upload the app.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Good morning, Tammy. Eva, good to see you last night. Mary Jane, thank you for joining us. Tammy, Sandy said she would like to start a blog about a dating app. All of the crazy stories. You, my friend, have some crazy stories. You too should get
Yeah.
together and just compare
I would
notes.
definitely, instead of a book club, we could sit and we could write a book.
A date club?
A date club. A bad date club. The bad dating club. Oh,
I would happily produce a podcast between you and Sandy
okay.
for the amount of dates that you guys have been on
Yeah.
and the amount of frogs you have kissed,
Yeah.
looking for love and looking for the right person in your life.
I know. And I don't want to tell too many things because I had people after one of the shows, they were like, Lindsay, I'm scared for you. And I'm like, you should be.
You were the one giving out your home address after a weird blind date or
Okay.
something like that. That was
That
last
happened
year.
Once.
I was ready to pick her out of the dumpster.
know.
We all had
Well,
to go and check to make sure she was still
That's
at
where
home.
the duct tape and shovel were, right behind
God
it for
almighty,
him. So.
Lindsay, you just can't do this. This is 2025. The current climate of dating, I just can't even understand.
I know.
It says, here's what happens on dating apps ahead of Valentine's Day. This is an article that came out of CBS News. They had their data team. They said Hinge, the build up to love. Hinge, the app designed to be deleted, according to its slogan, experienced an increase in activity 2 weeks leading up to Valentine's Day. Compared to the same period in 2023, a number of likes surged. But leading up to Valentine's Day, you think people have like love on their mind and they're thinking, why not me?
I think they're thinking this on the website.
I'd hit that. Once again, still can't believe I own this shirt.
And then it's like a fly trap for girls because we're all excited and guys are like, oh yeah.
What's up,
happening?
Gloria? Gloria, poor thing, is snowed in Canada, and you lost your hat. Somebody stole her favorite hat out of the grocery store, out of her cart.
Oh my God.
Animals. Who does that? That was a cute cock hat.
I have that hat.
It had a rooster on it. It
I
was
have
cute.
that hat.
I felt my Portuguese self loved that hat for
Actually,
you.
my Facebook profile is wearing that hat.
Sandy said, my friend sent me a picture of Ted Bundy and it reminded me, we don't do this. Tammy says, are all the lies on the dating app?
Oh my God. It's brutal. I'm always like,
please share in the comments some of the things that you see.
I wish people could
on these dating apps, because once again, I've been married since birth, so I don't really know.
Call in now and tell us your stories. I really wish we had callers, but yeah, the lies. I mean, I'm always like, call me right now. I'm sitting here in my pajamas or whatever. And if they don't want to call you and show you their face, then you're like,
what do you look like?
Yeah. What is going on?
I had a moment with one of my friends and he was scrolling through the dating app, showing me all of the availability that was nearby. I think it was Grindr. I was like, I've never seen this app in real life. What are we doing here? What do we like? What do we don't like? He's like, yuck, 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 lies. I've shut it off. He reached his capacity for the BS within minutes. But I really like that guys have that like discernible, not ever, no, where girls are like, he's kind of cute.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe.
Yeah, I like his glasses. Look at his dog. He has a cat. He's got to be nice.
I had that moment where I got to sit next to a guy that was going through a dating app, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, they're like bad teeth, weird eyebrows, big nose.
It was a very different experience. Hey, Nate, what's going on? He said, how are you ladies doing this morning? People are uncreative these days as well.
Yes, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna swipe to the right if every picture is of you and your cat. I think that's a little much.
I'm not against it. I feel like that shows sensitivity. Eva says, just canceled Hinge. Horrible. And I can hear you with your accent.
I can hear it too.
Horrible.
I love you. This thing is driving me bananas.
Oh, it's a bit itchy. I probably have a rash by the time I get to my meeting today.
I hope I don't get it in any of my food at work because it's stuck in my...
Bumble Confident Connections. Bumble also reported a spike in user activity during the week surrounding Valentine's Day. They said that the trend, 72% of users globally are searching for long-term partners. So there are people looking for love.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
What is the dysfunction? I had a great conversation with a woman named Fel, who is creating a documentary for Netflix. And she is putting together all of this thing. And what she's noticing is the same thing that we noticed last year when we did our speed dating event.
Yeah.
Was there were 47 women and 8 guys.
Yep.
And the guys were young.
Yeah, that's another thing. So many young guys. I'm like, do they think I have money? Am I like a sugar mama? Because I don't.
So it leads me to the question of where are all the single men
Where have all the cowboys gone?
of a certain age, like 30 to 60? Where are those guys? Are they
That's-
either dead? Are they married? Are they like trying to date 20-year-olds like Bill Belichick?
They've been lifted.
Or are they on the other team?
They're
Like-
UFO'd. That's where they are. That's where we got to go, ladies.
All right, here we go.
Who's
Back.
coming?
They're on Mars. They're there.
They found water. They found water.
Gloria says she could never do any dating apps. Chris says, happy VD, ladies. Do we really want to state it that way?
I know. Yeah. That sounded a little weird.
It still gets that way.
I don't understand. I remember in college, how you met your boyfriends or guys, it's like you'd meet so many, you didn't know what to do. Well, at least.
I'm like, I didn't have that Me Too moment. Well, also, I was in the military, so I did have my choice. And where I was stationed at Fort Gordon in Georgia, there were 360 males in our dorm, 8 females, and 2 straight females.
Well,
so I really had my pick of the litter there.
Thank you for doing your service.
I really did my service, everybody.
You should have done.
I was married. I didn't even part. I could have, should have, would have. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. I'm good. Like, I'm so thankful
No, that's not the time to do it. You were
that I have
serious pants
this human in my life that I could never see myself without. So I'm
No.
very blessed. I'm thankful for that.
I know. I
But
think
it's also a lot of work.
well, the new trend is there's a lot of thruples because there's just a tag along friend. I'm one to a lot.
How many
It's
times have you
just
been
like-
a tag along friend? Well, Lindsay.
Tag along like to dinner.
Oh, the third wheel is
The
what you're.
third wheel, not in the bedroom.
Gotcha. I'm not
You know
judging
what?
here. Nate says, I hate to say it, but long-term relationships aren't as big as they used to be.
Okay, well, how about a consistent person you go out to dinner with once a week and you have relations and cuddle? Not
Yeah.
all the time. I'm busy too.
Right?
Is that so bad to ask? I mean, I feel like a Willy Wonka ticket. I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. I just want somebody to
I got a golden ticket.
I just want somebody to cuddle with and like go to the movies or have dinner a couple times a week. Maybe even once. I'm
So-
fine. I'm pretty busy.
I had another one of our single friends that had been dating somebody sort of exclusively, but they didn't say the words exclusively.
Why do you even have to say that nowadays?
But she was at the place and found underwear of someone else. And then it was like, seriously, we've been at this for like 2 months.
Yeah, I don't even know. What
And then it was like, oh, we didn't have the conversation. Like,
yeah.
ew.
You didn't write the abbreviations down.
Right.
That's what it was.
Is there a contract now? Do you have to like get it in writing? Is there a text? Does it has to be like formalized before you're like, I thought we were just only doing that.
prenup.
Like,
A prenup to a date? Yeah.
I think it's just so grimy. It's not, I don't
It's
know.
just-
I don't know what it is.
What happened to just being a decent human? It has nothing to do with
We hide
dating or
behind the
whatever.
apps.
Like you're from Tinder, so you're allowed to be creepy, like
Good morning, Susan, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us. Nate, funny story. The other day I was handed a flyer to be on a dating game show to win a date with a girl. I crumpled it up and said, I'm all set.
Why?
I wanted more to that, Nate. I mean, you're young. You're like 20. You go on those dates.
Yeah, why would you crumble
Do
it?
all of those things. That's what you're supposed to do at your age.
You are
At our age, we've done all that.
Yeah.
We're over it. It's like- By the way, we are having a fun little game show tonight at Dino's. Every single Friday night, we have a different Friday night social. Tonight starts at 8:00, and we're doing a newlyweds game. So if you
love
are in,
that.
I know. So we have
can
2
you start
couples.
doing it a different night because I work Friday.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You have to rearrange this. Saturdays.
We have to rearrange the schedule because Lindsay said so.
Saturdays work better.
So it's starting at 8:00, and then it's going to be followed up by just request dance. So come and hang out with us every single
No, I
Friday at
miss it, though.
Dino's.
Dino's is not only are those things fun, I really like the food.
Yeah.
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 I think they do a great job.
right? All of our restaurants are looking for a place. Today is not the day for you to go and complain about it was full. I didn't have a reservation.
Oh my
Please
God.
please just go.
Don't
And
be that person.
well, even my husband and I were like, we're so supremely just busy in all of our businesses. Cody's basketball has sucked the life out of me this season.
I think
And
that's all our problem. We're all so busy that when we get a minute to sit, then we're not used to like that's what happens in a restaurant. And you want people to take their time. You don't want people to rush your food and burn it and make it crappy. Just everyone needs to chill out.
I know, but I also understand like the flipping of tables. It's like hurry up and eat, hurry up and get here, hurry up and leave. And I loved the European let's linger a little bit. They never rush over to get your check. It's actually kind of annoying because it's so like they won't talk to you again unless you need to pay.
Yeah.
And then you have to go hunt them.
Right. But you also can't be a camper. So
I like that.
There's a border.
Camping out.
The campers are when you have your empty glasses in front of you and like one bite of your dessert and you're just in a deep conversation for 45 minutes. Like at least
as long as you're buying a little something every 10 minutes.
No, they're done. That's the camper part.
Gotcha.
They've got a sip and a bite. And they're like, oh, just hold on.
Steph says, honestly, that's all. It should just be easy. And I don't understand why it's so difficult for people to just get out of their own way.
I was thinking of a good.
Are we too picky?
I think we're all just uptight with this weather and this time of year.
Now that we have everything on demand, right? We have food when we want it.
Yeah.
We've got internet when we want it. We've got anything that we could possibly think of when we want it.
We don't have to watch commercials. Oh my God, waiting to watch
But it's all that stuff.
You know?
Like, are we too picky now because we get what we want when we want it all the time? And that's just not something you can do with love.
Oh.
Is this our problem? Love is something that needs to be simmered. It's a crock pot, right? It's one of those things that has to be cultivated.
I truly
it takes
believe
a while.
that I won't meet someone on an app. It has to be organic, you know, where you feel the chemistry. I think that's what's not happening.
But is everybody waiting for their Prince Charming? Is everybody waiting for their princess? Like it's never going to be the perfect shoe that fits, right?
Right. I think
even when you get the perfect shoe, you still have to wear them and you get calluses and sometimes the back of your heel gets whatever until your foot gets used to it.
It's not like Amazon. You can't return it, you know, so that's the kind of thing.
So I think it's a combination of we are too picky. We expect development of a relationship to happen immediately. And then we expect this to just be perfectly form fitting. And I think these are all the things that we're struggling with right now.
I just think
enter AI and robots. Now we don't need other humans. We'll make the ones we like or go and leave the planet like Lindsay's planning.
Yeah, come aboard. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The love ship.
Gloria says, I'm never waiting. It happens when it happens. I agree.
Well, what about forming a group called I Have a Friend? I think people don't introduce people enough. You know, or think of others that way. Like, you know, when was the last time, like you just said, the woman with the bad dates? Oh my God, you guys should talk. You have the same thing. So why don't we? Why don't we meet up and talk about that?
Yeah,
people say that all the time. Like, I have a friend. Oh, he's so funny. Why don't you take that extra step? You know, so people, all my friends that are married, God love you, Cliff. But I mean, can you get some single friends?
I know.
Get some friends.
Any friends,
yeah,
please.
Or I'm like, can you go out if you see someone semi-decent looking, be like, are you looking for anyone?
Go to the bowling alley on Wednesdays.
He's
the commission of the league. Maybe he can point out the single ones to you and you can at least do a walkthrough.
Well, how about a single bowling league? Let's talk to the lanes if they'll do a single bowling night.
Nate says restaurant industry can be stressful around big holidays because some of the managers will stress and flip the tables real quick. Absolutely. I mean, it's also
everyone is going to be stressed.
It's the commodity. You need the money, right? We want the tips. We want the money.
It's a good day for the restaurants.
But Cliff and I knew we were going to be busy and we literally just were like, happy Valentine's Day. Maybe next weekend we can get together.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, it's not a day to really go all out. I mean, even when my boys were little, I would make heart-shaped pancakes for them. And
it's the little things like that. It was super cute yesterday.
And have them make a card. I don't want a store-bought one. Like, even take a piece of gum, put it on a piece of paper and write "Love you, Mom," I would be set. You know?
I had so much fun yesterday with intern Rachel, and we went all around the Mashpee Commons. We went to Fresh Roll and we got matcha boba. Uva was closed. They had something going on, but it was like a cute little fun drink. I was like, oh, my kids would love this.
Yeah.
And then we went over to Ashley Irene. She had this cute $30 poncho was like a little conversation heart. Gelfies has tons of stuff. Chocolate covered strawberries, but also all kinds of other chocolate confections that they've made. And I think they have a discount. I know everybody's waiting for the Reese's to go on sale, half price tomorrow, but that doesn't happen like it used to. And now everybody knows they're half off.
They're on to us.
Now we wait. And where else did I go yesterday?
Moved on to the mini eggs.
We went to Estia. They've got this like pink margarita. I know that Trevi has got this like fun little French pink cocktail.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge thing. Even if you get like, I don't know.
Even bring someone a coffee.
Thank you.
Happy Valentine's.
Thank you. Do something because you thought of somebody today.
Yeah, that's it. Hold the door for someone.
That's nice.
Call a relative you haven't talked to.
All right. Christiana, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Carol Sherman, happy Valentine's to you, lady. Jen Dow, good to see you.
Jen.
I know, your lady over at Uva Wine Bar.
Yep.
You have the best staff over there.
She helped make some strawberries too. We do have a fun staff. It hasn't been crazy busy yet, but it's always fun because I don't know, we just meet up and it's like a modge podge of different people. You know,
I love that though.
Yeah, it's just fun to go and say hi. And
it's a good crew. So get out there and you don't have to go extravagant and do big things.
And yeah, just go do something. And even if you don't want to go out tonight, and it's not about spending money. It's just about, we should do it every day, is be kind and spread love. And we need more of it.
Yeah, I totally agree. This time of year, especially, I find that people get cocooned, right? We don't want to go out. It's cold. We want to save money. It's dark.
I mean, you do.
I don't want to do anything.
True.
But I got to tell you, I was at Barnstable Brewing last night and we did a fundraiser for the Hyannis Library.
Yep.
It was packed. We had an absolute ball and we raised thousands of dollars for the Hyannis Library and all of their endeavors. They do so many things like
awesome.
Food fridges. Antonia does such an amazing job with that library and connecting to the community.
Yeah.
Hats off to her because she's always looking for fun ways to connect. And we just really had a good time. Lots of laughs, gave away lots of prizes and had a great time. And the age bracket of people that was from 21 to 80, I want to say.
That's awesome.
Even older than that. Somebody was caning around, and I think I heard somebody say that she was in her 90s.
Did you say caning?
Caning. I don't know. Walking with a cane.
That doesn't sound nice.
She wasn't caning everybody.
Was it with a goat skin?
No, not back to the origins of Valentine's Day, Lindsay. The doom and gloom. Valentine's Origins by Lindsay.
Yeah.
There was blood. There were pigs. There was a slaughter.
And they all got taken away to spaceship.
Yeah, right. So things that are celebrated throughout the world. Today is that day in Italy where everybody writes the thousands of letters to Juliet wishing for love.
Oh,
I know that there was a little movie on Netflix or Hulu about it where she went and she wrote a letter to Juliet and really thought she was going to find love or cover it
I don't think I saw
in the
that.
media, but it is something that people still do, praying for love.
Wow.
Right?
Give me a pen.
Right. You gotta get writing, Lindsay. Write your letter. Write it for next year. Maybe
I'll start now.
2026 will be your. It'll be the Dead Sea Scrolls by the time the letter gets to Juliet next year. Real long.
It'll look like a goat skin by the time it gets there.
She had a lot to say. I was super sad when I logged on to social media this morning and I saw our friends over at Finizzi's in Provincetown. This is the last weekend for their breakfast buffet.
Oh no.
The eggs are too expensive.
Yeah, right?
15% up. And I know I heard somebody, a cranky old man on the radio yesterday. I don't understand why everybody's complaining. It's $10. But to somebody that's on a budget that is used to spending $3 that now has to spend $10, it was just very out of touch. And I was really disappointed in the human because I really love this human.
I know. And it affects, eggs are in like everything.
But think of a restaurant that has to buy thousands of them. It's not just 5 of them where we're at home and we're not going to bake that because we're out of eggs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No,
Or we're
it's
not
a
waiting for a
huge
chicken to
bummer
cluck one
because
out.
It's a chain reaction of then your breakfast is more expensive.
Yeah.
And you can't complain
I
because you have to
know.
understand the whole.
Everybody's devastated. Paul, we love your breakfast buffet. We just brought it back after COVID.
Can't we eat we need to find a different egg? Like,
Oh, it's fine. He'll still have breakfast there and
Squirrel
everything will be
eggs?
fine. Oh my God, no. It's squirrels don't lay eggs. They have live born. Damn it, Lindsay.
well, we'll think of something.
Farming by Lindsay. Can we just use the squirrel eggs? Oh my God. Gloria says Pink Triangle Day in Canada. See my profile. All right, I'm gonna have to check it out.
I
Get
will
some
too.
chickens. I loved my chickens, but where there are chickens, there are rats. And that is just not for me.
And the smell when it rains is god awful.
Although my soil is great, I still have we're still composting that whole area where we had
What are you
chickens for
gonna do
years
with
and
it?
years. It's my garden out front. Lily does it.
Oh,
She's over there digging and spreading it over there.
I'm gonna plant some huckleberries.
Okay. That's her favorite is the huckleberry.
Yeah.
How are the boys doing, Lindsay? Nate is asking.
Oh, they are awesome. Thank you so much.
And
they're men.
I know, right?
We
How
have-
did that happen?
I have no idea. It's
My baby boy is like
my
6 feet
baby-
tall
Yeah,
and
my baby bears are like
230 pounds. And
yeah,
I get, Mom.
yeah.
I think, who are you?
Hey, Mom, just calling to say hi.
I miss the day of doing little Valentines with
Oh
them.
my god, I miss it so much.
I don't even think they're allowed to do it anymore.
Probably
Honestly,
not.
I don't think that they're
They
allowed
have
to do
ruin
it.
I used to make cutout cookies, heart shape.
Yeah.
Bring them into class and decorate them with.
I do have to tell you though, the stress of being a mom of 5 and having to get everybody have their Valentines out and be creative every year, that was personally exhausting. I did have fun with it. It did force me out of my box.
Yeah.
And I was there. Thank God for Pinterest at the time. Because I was
Well,
like, what about this? Look at that.
The worst is now, and then there's the double names and you forget one person and then they'd come home and they'd feel bad and be like, Mom, I forgot.
But that's part of life, right?
Yeah. Suck it up, kid.
Being left out a little bit where it's okay. It's character building, isn't
Yeah.
it? Well, we
Yeah.
were talking about Disney and they just
Oh.
released the conversation that Disney is now going to be having content advisory on some of their things.
For Dumbo and Peter Pan.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of racist connotations in Dumbo. It's had its day. It didn't
So-
age well.
and Peter Pan, what's in Peter Pan?
Just I don't know.
Because of violence from the pirates?
Or the kids or what, I don't know.
I don't know what words they use.
We're just so used to that stuff.
I think I know.
Oh.
I don't know what.
I mean, we
you
are
can-
better. I get it. Those were bad. They were done by Walt Disney. I had a weird Walt Disney dream yesterday, and it had to do with like fascism and Nazis and Walt Disney. And I'm like, what are you watching? My husband watches now Law and Order when I sleep.
Dun, dun.
All the time. I wake up in a crime.
Yeah.
I'm solving crimes. Now I'm making up weird dreams of Disney World.
I'm on
And then
a
I woke up-
spiral of shows that
I need a deep, dark
Designated
room.
Survivor.
What is that?
It's about the Capitol is blown up
I can't
and
watch
there's
that
one
stuff.
person. Oh my God. I don't even know why I started.
Cindy, I don't know. I came in late. You're on vacation in Mexico. Go take your top off and sit in the sun like you're
Yeah,
supposed
have
to
a
do.
margarita.
She says, I love the outfits. Yeah, Disney does get dark. It really does. Denise, thank you very much. She says, we always brighten our day.
Oh, that's so nice.
I think today it's just
I
because
know
we're
you mean-
glitter.
I know you mean Steph does brighten my day, but I'm going to pretend you meant me too.
I could sit here and talk to you all day. I'm so excited that you booked a time to have a conversation with me today and talk about, love, dating, and lack
I
thereof.
know. It's like our
Um,
friend time because we're so busy.
I know. Whatever it is that you get out there and do today, I hope that you just are kind to somebody, bring somebody a treat,
Yeah.
and just say thank you. I appreciate you.
Just
That might
say
be a nice
hello.
Valentine's,
Just say hello. Just say happy Valentine's Day
right?
to maybe a little old lady in the grocery store by herself. It's not me yet.
But she is the little old lady at the grocery store, so go see her.
I kind of am.
I know, right? All right, I gotta go. I gotta
right.
jump on a Zoom and get to work
I gotta
today.
get to work too.
Tell Jared you love him a little. Exactly. That's all you have to do.
All right.
I mean, you're married. That's what we do
we
now.
love you. We love you. We love you.
Thank you. I gotta take this off. I have to actually go to a real meeting and talk to business people.
You better wear that all day.
They're like, Stephanie, seriously? I'd hit that.
Oh, it's happening.
I'm gonna get like some sort of citation. I think so. I love you.
Well, you know what? Cliff liked it. That's all that matters.
And he agreed he'd hit that. We gotta go. Bye. Have a great day. I can't. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, you are something else.